Hello kids. In our last class we had learnt about what is a computer, places where we use computer and IPO cycle. And in this module we are going to learn about parts of a computer. So listen it very carefully. Parts of a computer. A computer has basically four main parts. First one, keyboard. Second, monitor. Third, CPU. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. And last one is mouse. So now let's talk about keyboard. What is a keyboard? A keyboard is a typing device that you use to enter data or information into your computer. A keyboard has many keys. It consists of different keys like number keys, letter keys, function keys, control keys, and many more. It is same as the keypad attached in your calculator or in your mobile phones. A standard keyboard has 104 keys. So now kids, let's talk about second part of computer, that is monitor. What is a monitor? Have you seen a TV screen at your home? Yes, monitor looks like a TV screen. It is an output device because whatever we do on our computer, it displays that on the monitor screen. It is also known as Visual Display Unit, that is VDU. And the information that we see on our monitor screen is known as soft copy. There are three types of monitors. First one is CRT, cathode rays tube. Second one is LCD, that is liquid crystal display. And the last one is LED, light emitting diode. So kids, now you know about different types of monitors. But what is the difference between these types? CRT. CRT computers are those computers that we use in our earlier times. These computers are very bigger and heavier in size and they require more electricity. After that, LCD comes into existence, and LCD are flat in screen and it consumes less power than CRT computers. As our technology is developing day by day, so these days we are using LED screens, which are the thinner and lighter ones. These are very energy efficient. These consumes very less power than CRT and LCD computers. So kids, now the next and the most important part of computer is Central Processing Unit, that is CPU. You all know that CPU is also known as brain of a computer. Like brain controls our body, in the same way CPU controls the whole functioning of a computer. Without CPU, you cannot work on your computer, and CPU looks like a box. Do you know that CPU is made up of three main parts, that are memory unit, control unit, and arithmetic and logical unit. These three units have their different functions in the CPU. So kids, now you know that there are three main functional units of CPU, that is memory unit, control unit, and arithmetic and logical unit. But what are the functions of these units? Let us see. First one is memory unit. Memory unit stores data and instructions which are to be processed. Whenever you give some input to your computer, it gets stored in the memory unit. Second one is control unit. Like your brain controls your whole body, in the same way control unit of CPU controls the overall working of a computer. And the last unit of CPU is arithmetic and logical unit. This unit performs all the arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It also performs logical operations like finding greater number, smaller number, greater than equal to, less than equal to, or equal to, and not equal to numbers. So kids, now let us see the functioning of memory unit. If I give input from my keyboard, that is B, CPU converts B into the binary numbers in the form of 1 and 0 that our computer understands. So it goes to the memory unit and it will tell you how to draw B on our monitor screen. In memory unit, CPU processes the B in the form of binary numbers and gives it in the form of output to our monitor screen. Our next part of a computer is mouse. Mouse is a pointing device. It is used for selecting things on a monitor. Mouse has two buttons, left button and right button, and it also consists of a wheel that is a scroll button. It helps us to move arrow on the monitor. It is used for drawing pictures on the computer. You also use mouse to open any file or folder on your computer. It is also known as input device. Now let's talk about printer. Printer is also a part of a computer, but it doesn't help in IPO cycle. We use printer whenever we want to print any information from a computer onto a paper, and this is known as hard copy. A printer is an output device. So kids, you learned about what is a computer, places where we use computer, IPO cycle, functions of a computer and its parts. So you know what are the features of a computer. Let us discuss features of a computer. First one is speed. A computer works very fast. Computer is faster than human beings. Next one is storage. A computer can store large amount of data. Third one is accuracy. A computer gives correct results as per the input. Mistakes are normally done from a user's end. Next one is multitasking. Now what is multitasking? Whenever we are able to do multiple work at the same time, that is multitasking. A computer can do multiple tasks at a time. For example, we can play music or we can write any document at the same time on our computer. Next one is diligence. What is diligence? Diligence means doing work without being tired. So a computer can work for long without being tired. A computer is a useful learning tool, but it has some disadvantages also. First one is zero IQ. A computer has zero IQ, that is intelligence quotient, means a computer doesn't use its own brain. It doesn't have its own brain. It works according to the human being. If we give some wrong input to the computer, it processes the wrong result. So it basically depends on the intelligence of a human being. Next one is it affects our health. Yes, if we keep on working on a computer for a long hours, it will affect our eyesight. Next one is electricity. A computer depends on electricity and you cannot work for a long time without charging your computer. So that's all for your first chapter, that is parts of a computer. Thank you so much kids for watching the video. Hit like button if you have watched it and write your query in the comment section.